He's lovely.
They are, look. Over 7 foot tall, weighing 12 stone, but enough about Ruth. The dog... The dog is
It's a good job
called
I find you funny, isn't it?
Major.
I do love everyone on Twitter going, you're horrible.
You wish you only weighed 12 stone.
I wish I did weigh 12 stone, yeah.
Major is a Great Dane.
Fetch,
right?
Major, fetch.
And Major's in the running to be crowned the world's tallest dog, naturally enough.
Now, you might think he looks a bit intimidating with his size, but his owners here, Julie and Brian, say, well, how would you describe him, Brian?
Well, his character is bigger than his size.
Gentle giant.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at him.
yeah, definitely a gentle giant.
He has been so calm since he arrived.
Brian, if he wasn't calm, say the postman came to the door, whatever, and if he barked, how many decibels, how loud? Don't look at me like that.
He doesn't like you.
Definitely make your ears ring.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you, did you know what you were letting yourself in for? How and why and where, Julie, did you come across him?
I've always wanted a Dane for about 20 years because I grew up spending a lot of time with my auntie and they had one. So I knew they were big and I knew they were gentle. So when Brian and I got together, we talked about it and we said, right, well, we'll get one.
Did Brian and you have a lot of money between you? Because I reckon when you look at the shopping bill, which we've got over here, to feed Major, run me through what we've got there. What is
does
it?
he
This
eat
is the
then?
daily allowance, right?
Over to you.
Well, he has 2 kilograms of beef or minced chicken or minced tripe a day. He has about the same in biscuit. He has 2 litres of milk and half a dozen eggs.
He has eggs as well, do you?
Oh, he loves
How
his
does he
eggs. Eggs and milk is his favourite.
Well, did he scramble them, poached, fried?
Slightly scrambled.
Slightly scrambled. You like a little slightly scrambled egg, do you, darling? How much does that cost you, then, a week?
I suppose it works at about £35 a week.
OK.
Less than smoking.
Now, what about a hello? Would you like a piece of cheese? I know you like cheese. Would you like
Cheese, seriously?
cheese? Oh, yes. Oh.
How come you don't allow me to slobber over you and you allow
just 'cause he's
take the dog?
Look at him. What about around the house? Because he is enormous. Is he allowed on the furniture? Has he got his own bed?
He's got his own bed. He likes to sit with us, as he is now, watching TV.
He's half on. Can you see? He's half on and half off.
His bottom's on the couch. And we've got a wooden floor, laminate floor here, and we've had to put down all sorts of carpets and things for the poor dog to walk on because it would just be like walking on ice there, wouldn't he? It'd be like Bambi on ice, with that sort of thing. Right, OK, here's where it gets dangerous. Not dangerous, but exciting, maybe. That is the biggest dog. What about the smallest dog in Britain? Well, let's see what happens. I hope they like each other.
Does he like other dogs?
Let's bring in
Loves them.
Chip. This is Chip, and this is his owner, Emma Robson. And hello, Emma. Hello, Major. This is Chip. Chip, this is
Hello, Chip.
Major.
It's Chip.
How is Chip? How is Chip with other dogs?
He's fine. He lives with the dogs, so he's quite happy. Just not necessarily one that big.
Look at Major. I hope he's not eyeing him up for lunch or anything, is he?
No, he's fine.
Emma, I presume that your dog Chip is a chihuahua?
He is, yeah, crossed with a sausage dog.
Oh yes,
A
you can
Daxi
see
cross.
that. You see the colour in there with that.
He's
So cute, as everybody would say. Did you know Chip was going to be so diminutive?
No, not really.
Where did you get him from?
We bred him ourselves.
Oh, you bred him
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
So did you know the dog you were crossing him with?
Yeah, his mum is a pedigree sausage dog and his dad was a chihuahua, but neither of them are this small. So we kept him because he was cute, and then he turned out really small.
So we know that Major weighs 12 stone and is 7'1" tall. What do we know? What dimensions do we know about Chip?
He's 6 inches to the shoulder, and he's about 1.2 kilos. So quite a bit
Has he stopped growing now? Is that him?
Yeah, he's 2.5 now.
He's
So.
2.5. And what about Major? Has he stopped growing? How old is he?
Well, go on.
He'll be 4 in September.
So is that it? He won't get any taller?
No.
So I'm assuming you just don't have an ordinary family car to get Major around. What about transportation?
We have a 38-foot American RV and a Citroen van.
And how do you get around with Chip? Do you put him in a handbag and...?
He's quite happy to walk. It will catch a lift off anybody he can. If they look like they will pick him up, that's it.
Well, the thing is, he's so cute, you just want to pick him up, don't you? So I suppose he gets used to being carried around. Just tell us about the Guinness World Record, because we don't know that he is the tallest dog.
No, we don't.
Hoping.
At the moment, we're in the middle of filming a documentary for Channel 5, during which they're looking at Major and a couple of other dogs.
Oh, you got competition, Major. How much
Yes,
competition?
there is a bit of competition.
Just
so
two?
yes, just two, and that's one in the States, and another one over here. So they'll be measured almost simultaneously.
I think he's got a bit of an eye for Chip, though.
Yeah, he wants to eat him.
No, he doesn't, do you? You don't want it.
What's the reaction like when you go out in the park? Because I know when I'm walking my dog, you know, which is a relatively small dog, but you worry about bigger animals. Do people sort of go in the opposite directions?
No, it's quite the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just draws everybody in.
Yeah.
Going out for a walk with him is a bit of a nightmare because you don't get very far because everybody comes up to him.
And what about exercising? Does he need a lot?
He exercises himself. He's never locked in. He's never shut up. He lets himself in and out the house. He's got 10 acres to run around in, so he's happy.
We run a falconry
centre.
centre.
Yeah, we got falconry centre down in Gower.
Yeah. And is he what Scooby-Doo is? Is Scooby-Doo a Great Dane
Yes,
as well?
he is.
That's correct, yes.
Yes, he is.
Scooby Snack.
He's a great dog.
Hello, YouTube. For more of the same, just click here. And don't forget, you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.
And you cut a little hole for her tail to come out.
Yes, I do. There's a little tail there.
So why?
Oh,
I mean, you obviously love her so much, which is so lovely to see.